Hey guys, iMAT here. Today we have the HK11 Ultra 3 and the HK11 Pro Max, which are the latest Apple Watch alternatives by Huawei. A lot of you have been commenting that which one is a better option. So to answer this, in this video we're going to compare both of these smartwatches. Make sure to watch the video till the end. I hope this video will help you out. Before starting, if you are new here, I would really appreciate if you can hit the subscribe button. Still, almost 90% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed to the channel, so I would really appreciate if you can take a moment and hit the subscribe button. Throughout the video, the HK11 Ultra 3 will be on the left side and HK11 Pro Max will be on the right side. To make it easier for you to remember, you will be able to see this title bar throughout the video. Starting from the box, both smartwatches come with two straps inside the box if you are getting the global version and one strap if you are getting the Chinese version. The HK11 Ultra 3 comes with the ocean straps and a trail loop. The Chinese version will only include the ocean straps. On the other hand, the HK11 Pro Max comes with the trail loop and the woven silicone straps. The Chinese version will only include the woven silicone straps. I prefer the trail loop color option in the Ultra model, while all of the Series 10 or 11 models come with this white trail loop, which might not be the preferred color of everyone. Talking about the body type, the HK11 Ultra 3 takes the inspiration from the Apple Watch Ultra model, and the HK11 Pro Max takes the inspiration from the non-Ultra or the Series 10 or 11 models. The Ultra model is available in matte frame as expected, while the Pro Max is available in a glossy frame. I prefer the matte frame because the glossy frame attracts a lot of scratches and fingerprints. Talking about the accessories, first of all, the straps fit perfectly on the Ultra model and the strap locks are also working as expected. On the other hand, if you use the straps on the HK11 Pro Max, the straps feel a little loose and they are also a little out from the corners because the shape is not perfectly rounded from the corners like the Apple Watch, so the straps fitting is better on the Ultra model. If you use the Apple Watch Ultra case on the HK11 Ultra 3, it perfectly fits it. All of the holes are on the same location as the Apple Watch Ultra, which means it is perfectly compatible with the Apple Watch cases as well as the straps, so you can buy any Apple Watch accessory from the market and use it on the HK11 Ultra 3. On the other hand, the HK11 Pro Max seem to be a little smaller as compared to the Apple Watch Series 10 or 11, because of which the case does not perfectly fit it, and unfortunately you won't be able to use Apple Watch cases sold online, and the straps fitting is also not so good, and even though you can use any straps with it, but they will be a little out from the corners because of the difference in the roundness compared to the Apple Watch. Talking about the displays, both of them are using an AMOLED display. If you talk about the glass on top, then I prefer that on the HK11 Ultra 3 because it attracts less fingerprints as compared to the HK11 Pro Max. So both of them are probably using the same displays, but since the body of HK11 Ultra 3 is bigger, so the bezels are also thicker on it. So this is one of the downsides of the HK11 Ultra 3, that if you're not in an interface where the background is black, it's going to look bad because the bezels are quite thick. On the other hand, the same display has quite thin bezels on the HK11 Pro Max and looks better. And as I mentioned, both of them are using the same displays, so the refresh rate, the smoothness and the colors, everything is the same on both of them. Both of them also come with the always on display option, and it can stay on for the whole day or until the battery runs out. There are 6 always on display styles available for both of the smartwatches with 3 pointer and 3 digital clock styles. And if you talk about the normal screen time, on both of them the maximum time is 30 seconds, but on both of them you can use the constant light setting option, by which you can keep the display turned on for a maximum of 20 minutes. And after 20 minutes of inactivity, the display is going to turn off. Both of them come with the palm gesture and the raise to wake option. Both of them are taking the inspiration from the Apple WatchOS. We get the widgets page, then we have the vertical cellular menu style, the speed, the UI, everything is same on both of them. In the UI section, both of them are probably the same smartwatches. The software and features and applications, everything is same in both of them. And if you move forward to the watch faces, then some of the built-in watch faces are different. So this was the new watch face added in the HK11 series. After that, we get this watch face in the HK11 Ultra 3, while we have it in the HK11 Pro Max as well. After that, this watch face is also available in both of the models. This watch face is not available in the HK11 Pro Max. Instead, we get this watch face which is not available in HK11 Ultra 3. Then we have Snoopy Dog watch face, It's available in both of the models. After that, we have this new watch face which was also added in both of the models. Here it is. Moving forward, we get this gravity watch face in both of them, and it's working quite well. As you can see that if I'm gonna move the smartwatch like this, the icons are going to fall towards the gravitational force. And this is the last built-in watch face in the HK11 Ultra 3, and instead of this watch face you will get this one in the HK11 Pro Max. Other than these watch faces, you can add one watch face from the gallery in both of them and 6 watch faces from the dial market. Both of them are updated with the latest watchOS 26 watch faces, and they are available for totally free. You can download them from the Wayfit Pro application. I've also uploaded a dedicated video on it. If you would like to watch it, you can find its link in the description box below. So let's do the oximeter test now. I'm gonna turn on the heart rate checker on both of the smartwatches as well. So currently the oximeter is showing 81 beats per minute. The smartwatches have also started to show values and they are quite similar. Let's wait for the final value. So it's 83, 82 and 85. So it's quite similar on both of them because the heartbeat value is continuously fluctuating between 80 to 85. So now I'm gonna do some exercise and then we'll see if it will still show correct values or not. So I'm back after the workout. Let's turn on the heart rate checker on all of the devices. So the oximeter is showing 105 beats per minute, and as of now the HK11 Ultra 3 is showing similar values, and the values have also gone up on the HK11 Pro Max to match the values. So now my heartbeat is back to normal values. Let's turn it on once again. So once again both of them are showing similar values and have passed my oximeter test. Although one thing that I've noticed is that there is a very little difference, but I think that the HK11 Pro Max is just a little bit faster compared to the HK11 Ultra 3. And if we open the vertical cellular menu style, you will notice that the HK11 Pro Max loads just a second earlier than the HK11 Ultra 3. Other than that, all of the features in both of them are exactly the same. If you're interested in them, you can find the full reviews in the description box below and check out all of the features. In the end, if we talk about the battery life, both of them come with the same 260 mAh of battery capacity, and the battery timing is similar, and both of them can give you around 2 days of battery life with the always on display enabled, and without the always on display both of them can manage to give you 5 to 7 days of battery life. During this video both of them have lost around 4 to 5% of the battery only, as the recording lasted only 30 to 35 minutes. So guys, that's all from today's video. So which one would you choose? In my opinion, the HK11 Ultra 3 seems like a better smartwatch overall. It has a more durable body, you can use Apple Watch accessories on it. Then unlike the HK11 Pro Max, it does not have a glossy frame which attracts a lot of fingerprints and scratches. The straps fitting is also better on it. The only downside in it compared to the HK11 Pro Max is that it has thicker bezels, because of which if you are not using a watch face with black background, it's going to look bad. For full features, you can check out the full review linked in the description box below. If you would like to purchase either of them, I would really appreciate if you can use the link given in the description box. For the upcoming videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. I will see you in the next one.